everybody? How you doing? Once again, he's Dave.
He's Dave.
And this is the Sports Rant. Welcome. I want to say first and foremost, sorry about last week on my part. I was pretty sauced when I came up in here.
We both sauced.
And I got even more sauced.
Yes, you got more.
It was a bad look. I didn't get home till 4 o'clock in the morning, drunk on the train.
Damn.
All right, so we're gonna get into it with Shoegate.
Oh, Shoegate.
And my boy Zion Williamson.
Anybody who watched that, I know, was in total disbelief when that shoe done exploded 33 seconds in the game. I'm sitting here watching the game going, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah. He's lucky he wasn't hurt more.
It was.
He's lucky he wasn't hurt
I
more.
love the way that the announcer's like, well, he's grabbing the leg, but that's not the leg that the shoe exploded. No shit, asshole, because he's trying to brace himself from the fact that his foot just went through the shoe, so the back leg landed funny. That's why he hurt himself.
Yeah, like you hyperextended.
It still has something to do with the shoe.
Yeah.
It's gotta be the shoe.
It's gotta be the shoe, like Mars says.
Fucking Nike, man.
Now, this begs to... We're going to talk about Zion, then we're going to talk about the game.
Right.
Because that was a very anticipated game. But this speaks to, to the theory that, maybe Zion shouldn't be playing anymore. Now, when Zion first got to college, I wasn't a believer. I was like, I only seen Zion dunk on 14-year-old white kids,
Fair enough.
I'm like, that's not impressive to me. But
Right.
the dunks were impressive, but his competition wasn't impressive.
Right, but he was going to Mike Krzyzewski, though. Mike Krzyzewski, if anybody was going to bring out the player in him,
It was going to be Mike Krzyzewski.
Yes.
Right. But from the first game I saw, which was the first game they played, I was convinced. I said, this guy is unbelievable. He's ridiculous. He shut me the fuck up. That dude is a problem.
He's going to be
I
real.
still want RJ Barrett, but whatever. Now, is this going to hurt his career? Wait. First of all, we should say, is he going to shut it down for the rest of the year?
That remains to be seen. I don't think he should shut it down. Okay, I know there's money on the table. He's got that $8 million insurance policy. Well, good for him. If he shut it down. Okay,
$8 million if
it was a severe, like if it was a career-ending injury,
and if he gets picked 17th or later,
right. That's not gonna happen, okay? It's a mild sprain. He's
day
to
one.
day.
He's
okay?
1-1.
He's gonna be just fine.
Yeah.
All right. Here's why I think he shouldn't shut it down.
Go ahead.
Because the NBA career is promised to absolutely no one. All right. You can excel in college and absolutely suck donkey balls in the NBA.
Jimmer. What's to do with the mustache from Gonzaga? The 3-point Morrison.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Look, it's not promised to anybody, okay? And we've seen it time and time again how someone can be top of the world in the NCAA and fall flat on their ass come pros, regardless of the sport. That being said, he needs to come back and finish this season because Duke is going to be lost without him. Duke was absolutely outed in the inside game when North Carolina hitting 70% of their shots coming from the paint. 70% of the points come from the paint. That's 88 points that the Tar Heels scored. 62 points from the paint.
30 by one man.
May went nuts.
Yeah,
with Zion. He's 6'8".
6'8".
Okay, but if Zion's there, May's not getting those points. Okay, I'm
not.
sorry. He's nice. He may even make the pros, but he's not Zion.
Luke May's not making the pros. Luke May's been in UNC for 35 years. He's not making the pros.
That being all right. Fair enough.
Do I think he should shut it down? Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you why. Now, this is a big far cry from how I used to feel. I used to feel student athletes shouldn't be paid. Fuck them. I have since changed my opinion.
They absolutely should be paid.
This is insane. The lowest cost seat at the Duke North Carolina game was $2,900.
Thank you.
They don't get none of that, not a single dime, and that's asinine.
When you the second or most expensive ticket behind the Super Bowl, and none of these kids get it yet, let these kids sell a pair of kicks that they wore in games.
And they're a bad person. Then get the hell out.
They get banned from the NCAA. They get fined. They get suspended. Whatever. They get blacklisted. However you want to put it. And all they are is just like any other kid going to school, they're a starving student.
Do you know how much that shoe that Zion came out of is going to cost on eBay if he tries to sell it? You're going to get G's for that. With it signed, but if he sells it, he's wrong.
Right.
He's wrong. That's crazy.
If he sells it right now.
Yeah, if he sells it right now. We sells it when he gets to the NBA,
right.
Different story. If he sells it right now, something's wrong with him.
Matter of fact, hold on. Zion, on the chance that you see this, hold on to that shoe until you're about 10 years into your NBA career and you're a bona fide future Hall of Famer. Then throw that shit up for sale.
Millions, my G.
Okay?
Millions.
Fucking Jordan card just sold for $100,000 and change.
Really?
Yeah, a card.
So maybe not millions. You'll get a couple of 100,000 for that. All right? You know, just save it. Just save it. So him shutting it down. You know, I'm not a big fan of this in college football, and you know what? I'm not a big fan of it in basketball either. But I will say this: you already proven yourself at Duke. You've proven that you're nasty. You're gonna be the first pick in the draft. You have nothing. They're not paying you. You don't have anything to lose by not playing. You have everything to lose to play. Fuck them. They're Duke. You know what I'm saying? They'll be fine. They'll be fine. They might not win the championship anymore, but they'll be fine. It's fucking Duke. Everybody wants to go to Duke. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, if he shuts it down, they definitely not winning nothing. They'll be lucky to make it past the second round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
I don't think he can shut it down. I don't think he should shut it down.
Right.
For this one simple fact, like I said, the NBA isn't promised. Success isn't promised in the pros to anybody. But if you got a chance to be cutting down those nets in March, that means everything. Okay? It also adds to your legacy if you helped, even if it is a team like Duke,
this is true,
which is used to going to at least the Final Four, or at the very, very most the Elite Eight every year. It at least solidifies your legacy if you then go to the pros and become a bona fide all-star. Okay? Sure. So that's why I feel he should play. I'm not necessarily a Duke fan. I'm not saying I want to see Duke win it all. But at the end of the day, if he would have won it with R.J. Barrett and Cam Reddish, you're talking about possibly the best team to win an NCAA tournament, should they go that far, in a long time. You're not going to see a trio like this again. And I'm not going to put it against the early 90s Michigan Wolverines team, because that's the Fab Five. You're never going to touch that. Okay? Fab Five is probably one of the best teams NCAA has ever seen.
They still didn't win no championship.
They didn't win no championship. Okay? And Weber!
Yeah.
Know how many fucking timeouts there are.
Mr. calling timeouts when you don't have
God. To this day, I was over there screaming at the fucking TV.
Well, that's what happens when you're a moron and you don't know how many timeouts you have.
Anyway.
Hold on. But wait. Before you finish with the will you finish with the shut it down thing?
Pretty much. I'm just saying, don't shut it down.
Well, if I was Zion, I wouldn't do it. And only because for what you said, and these are my brothers. You know, I went through whatever with them. Yeah. They may not be. They're not going to where I'm going. Right. I'm about to be a superstar, look, NBA player.
It's a different sport. What Nick Bosa did by shutting it down with Ohio State, I'm not fully agreeing with that, but I understand it because that's a rougher game. Not to mention, he tore a muscle. Yeah. He had to have surgery to have that fixed. I understand that more so than if Zion would have shut it down. That's a mild sprain on the knee. He can recover from that in a few days. He's 18, 19. Okay? Think back. Anybody who's over 30 right now, think back to you when teenager, young adult. Shit healed like this. Okay? He's going to be just fine. That's why I think he should keep playing.
All right. You know what? I respect that opinion. I like I said, I don't agree necessarily, but I would want him to keep playing.
Right.
I would want him to keep playing. You know, don't be a pussy. Play. You know what I'm saying? These are your brothers. Play. Yeah. But if you don't play, I'm not going to knock you for it.
No. And at least if you play, win or lose it all, guess what? You at the end of the day will never question how far Duke would have gone in the tournament.
There you go. All right, so we both agree the draft stock is not going to go down, right?
I actually think if he sits out, it'll go down.
And
I think that would hurt his draft
who
stock.
are they going to pick above him?
They would definitely pick R.J. Barrett.
They still might pick R.J.
Okay.
Barrett above him. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Let's just say it's the Knicks, okay?
All right, it's the Knicks.
Who still need a point guard.
I'm not sold on that. I think Dennis Smith Jr. is your point guard right now. You may not like that. I know you don't like that just from the pause. Did you blink?
Fucking Dennis Smith Jr.
Dennis Smith Jr. is the point guard. Okay?
All
I'm
right.
sorry.
Fine. That's fine. That's fine.
DSJ,
That's fine.
first of all, he's the point guard you should have picked.
Exactly.
Instead of the fucking croissant
the
eater.
fucking croissant dipper.
Okay?
Frank Ntilikina.
Fucking escargot eating
horrible. He's a
motherfucker.
motherfucker.
Anyway. Look, DSJ, to me, is the Knicks point guard. I don't think, come free agency, with the money they're going to have, they should even look at someone like Kyrie. All right? If the draft comes, if you have the number 1 pick, the Knicks should be going for Zion. You throw him at the 3. When it comes to free agency, if you're the Knicks, you go all in. That's not saying it's going to happen, but you go all in and you offer the KD and Kawhi.
Oh, my God. Press pause for a second, please.
You want
Press
pause.
Yeah, I want pause.
we're
Only
gonna hit
because
pause.
I want to make sure that this thing works. And we ain't just...
Okay, pause break over. As you were.
All right. So, I like Dennis Smith Jr. I think I said you said we should have picked him from the beginning, the Knicks. Is he our point guard of the future? I don't know. Would I rather have him than... The only thing that scares me about Zion is he's... How tall is he?
He's 6'7". 6'7", 6'8", in that range.
Playing what? Power forward?
Right now, yes, he's playing the 4 in college.
I don't know if he's going to be able to play the 4 in the league, and I don't know if he got enough skills to play the 3. You know, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not a basketball guy. You know, that's not my area of expertise.
But see, he's 19. He can still learn the 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Look.
And I personally think with Fitzdale, I think he's a young enough coach. He's an energetic enough coach that if you were to draft Zion and put him at the 3, he could make it work.
And he says we want to play positionless basketball.
Exactly.
So
which is what Golden State is doing and what they excel in.
Which I'm fine. Well, you know what? All right. Enough said. But let me get back on your ass with the fucking Kawhi Leonard and KD nonsense. First of all, KD is not coming to New York.
Well, that's why I said I didn't say it was going to happen. But if they were to go all in, these are the guys I target.
I don't want Kawhi. I don't want Kawhi Leonard. And I'll tell you why. All right. There's 2 reasons. One reason is Kawhi has braids. He's a grown man. I have an issue with grown men who wear braids. All right. That's the first thing. The second thing is, how can I put this gently?
Wait. Don't use that word.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mags is watching.
Yeah, well, fuck Mags. You're right. Kawhi, he listens to his fucking uncle. What are you doing? What does your uncle know? Your uncle don't know shit from Shinola. Stop it. Stop listening to your dumbass uncle. You're a great basketball player. You're not marketable because you don't talk. And when you do, it sounds like a 3-year-old child is speaking. You should have if winning was important to you, you should have stayed in San Antonio and chalked it up. I don't think winning is important to Kawhi. I think his brand, what brand? You got dropped by New Balance, my guy. You got dropped by New Balance. How did that happen? How does that happen? Because you're not marketable. Who the fuck says I want the new Kawhi Leonards? Nobody. You're a moron.
All right. Fair enough. But if he would come to New York, they'd find something to market for him.
Yeah. The Kawhi Leonard do-rag.
All right. So let me ask you then. Let me ask you. With all that cap space, not saying they're legitimately coming to the Knicks, who will you target?
Who will I target?
Yes.
I'm unfortunate to say I would have to target KD because he's the best player in basketball.
Okay, but you got enough money for 2 stars. For 2 max deals.
Okay, and assuming that Dennis Smith Jr. is my point guard for the future.
Yes.
Come back to me. Come back.
Okay.
We'll come back to it
All
at the end.
We're gonna circle
Because I
back
still
to
don't
that.
know who I want. Everybody in my group chat always says, Dave, who do you want? I don't know. I don't know.
I'm just saying, I'm not a Knicks fan. I think it would work with KD and Kawhi. Okay. Moving on to the next.
Boogie. We're gonna get Boogie and Kawhi and have a shooting at the Garden.
Don't scoff at that. Don't scoff. Because if Boogie puts up the numbers I think he's going to put now that he's off of minutes restrictions in Golden State.
The Warriors will not win a championship this year, and it will be because of Boogie Cousins. You heard it here
No, it won't.
first.
No, it won't. If Golden State doesn't win a title this year, it'll be because they ran into the Milwaukee Bucks. Yes, I said it. I think the Bucks are going to the finals.
All right. So we watched the Duke North Carolina game.
Yeah.
Okay. And we saw Luke May go. The Dukies lost. You know.
Yeah. Which
was 88-72.
Once Zion went down, that was kind of expected.
Yeah.
Not to mention, Duke went flat from 3-point range almost the entire game.
Flat from 3-point range. They
didn't hit nothing from the paint.
R.J. Barrett dropped 33. Cam Reddish dropped 27. Do you know how much the next highest scorer scored?
It was single digits.
6 points.
Yep.
6 points.
6.
What the fuck? Are y'all not all Americans?
How much Zion is important to that offense?
Yeah. Two people can't do it alone.
And the defense.
Yes. Two people can't do it alone, even though they're great.
No.
I mean, 27 and 33.
By the way, not for nothing, I'm liking Cam Reddish. Cam Reddish is going in the top 5, I think.
Well, he's going to be a Knick. And I'm going to tell you why, because we're not going to get the first pick in the draft because the Knicks are cursed. But,
Dolan, please be real that you selling the team.
He's not selling the team.
I know he's not selling the team, but you know.
So you saying Duke may not make it past round 2? I think
if Zion doesn't play, they're not making it past round 2.
I don't agree with that, and I'm going to tell you why. They came up against a great UNC team, okay? And they did it with their main guy who they had planned to play, wasn't in the game after 33 seconds of the game, all right? Or a minute and 7 seconds. I forgot how much it was.
33 seconds.
But I think Coach Mike Krzyzewski is a great coach.
He is.
Coach K is a great coach.
He has no legitimate backup for Zion, though.
He doesn't need it. He doesn't need it. It's the second round, Dave. It's not like they playing against all-stars. I say...
Okay, but here's the thing when it comes to the dance. Okay? We don't know who their opponents are going to be yet because it hasn't been picked.
But they're gonna be a high seed.
We don't even know which conference they're going to be in.
That's true. That's true. Not conference, the bracket.
Bracket, thank you. Yeah.
But even still, it's still whatever bracket they're in. The second round is probably because there'll be no less than a 3 seed.
I agree with you on that.
No less than a 3 seed. Right. And what are they going to play? A 7th or 9th seed? I think they'll get past. I think third round is when it gets crazy.
Here's what I'm gonna. This is what I'm gonna throw at you. Steph who? I said if I say Steph, I only mean Curry.
Curry, okay.
Okay.
No, don't disrespect Brooklyn, nigga. Marbury, baby.
Okay, but
Marbury,
that team wasn't expected to do jack shit. And if I'm correct, they made it to the Elite 8.
Davidson,
thank you. Okay? They made it to the Elite 8.
Yeah.
On Steph's heroics alone.
Name me somebody who you even think is going to be you know what, though? You probably didn't know Steph Curry at that point. All right.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
So my point is, when it comes to the dance, until you actually meet your opponent, you don't know what kind of rhythm they're going to be in. Also, because the dance is basically one and done as far as the rounds are concerned, it's not NBA where it's best of 7, best of 5 back in the day in round 1. Well, guess what? It's either win or go home. So you've seen Princeton go to the fucking second round. Princeton has gone to the second round.
Well, that Princeton offense out here is ridiculous.
It is. And for some reason, Princeton always finds a way to be in the dance lately. I'm not saying it's going to happen. That's why I said may find themselves bounced out of the second round without Zion.
Well, they had Davidson had Steph Curry and somebody else.
But it was mainly Curry.
Yeah, but who else? Who was the other guy? Was it Jason Williams? No, it wasn't.
No.
It was a dude who was on the Nets. I forget his name.
Not the guy with the afro.
No, man. This is the guy who ended Linsanity. This guy ended Linsanity. I forgot what his name is, but he ended Linsanity.
Russell?
No, I forget what his name is, but I remember Linsanity was going crazy, and it first started with him.
Oh, okay.
And then he got upset because people were giving Jeremy Lin so much props, and he just demolished Jeremy Lin. The next time they played, he dropped like 35 against him.
In all fairness, Jeremy Lin couldn't go left. He still can't go left. Jeremy Lin was a good story, but if you can't go left and you in the NBA, there's a problem.
There's a lot of NBA players that can't go left.
I can't go left. And I'm not an NBA player.
It's like what's his name? Adam, not Adam Sandler. What's the guy?
Well, OKC?
Zoolander. Who's Ben Stiller?
Oh,
and he couldn't turn left.
Forget Blue Steel.
Yeah, exactly.
Funny ass movie.
All right. Antonio Brown.
Oh, the drama continues. The fucking drama continues. His Twitter fucking video while he's on the fucking treadmill or elliptical, whatever he was fucking working out on at the time. AB, you cannot send out a fucking video like that telling people to hit your phone when, first of all, they need to call your agent.
Can I read something to you right now?
Hit it.
This is Antonio Brown's Twitter page. Answering 10 questions, real truth, and real facts now. Okay? Somebody asked him, what caused the conflict between you and Ben Roethlisberger? His answer, no conflict, just a matter of respect. Mutual respect. He has an owner mentality. Like he can call out anybody, including coaches. Players know, but they can't say anything about it otherwise. They meal ticket gone. It's a dirty game within a game. The truth. All right. I agree with that.
Yeah, I'll give
Ben
you that.
Raplesberger,
Yeah.
right, is a fuck boy. We all know that. You're a rapist, you're an asshole, you're a dickhead. But you know what you also are? A Super Bowl champion.
A Super Bowl champ.
2 times over.
Would have been 3 if Green Bay didn't upset them.
Yeah. You're a Super Bowl champion 2 times over. So he gets a lot of passes. The fucking GM came out and said that Ben Roethlisberger can say anything he wants to anybody.
Can I say something?
Empowers the bullshit.
The GM was wrong.
He was
GM
horrible.
was wrong.
You can't say that kind of shit.
Okay? First of all, he was wrong in saying that. He was also wrong in saying that we won't take an unacceptable deal when it comes to Antonio Brown. Let me tell you something right now. Antonio Brown doesn't want to be in Pittsburgh.
You get what you need to get.
All right? At the end of the day, it's either going to go one of 2 ways. Either A, you take the best offer available to you, or B, which is not going to happen, but it's an option. You take the Philadelphia Eagles route like they did with T.O. back in 2005.
Sit his ass down?
You sit his ass down for the year. That ain't going to be popular with anybody.
Yeah,
it ain't going to be
stupid.
popular with the fans. It ain't going to be popular with the Players Association. It damn sure ain't going to be popular with his agent.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. That's a foul. That's a foul move right there.
It would be a foul move.
Right.
It was a foul move when Philly did with T.O. And I'm not a T.O. fan, but they should have found a better alternate solution than sitting T.O. down that year.
Yeah. All right. Tweet number 2. What would you tell people that say you only want a new team to get a new contract? Antonio Brown's response. Not for the money. It's for the love of the sport. The commitment to win relentlessly, consistently, passionately. Plus, I made $70 million. It's public record. Not to be cocky, but just the truth. Time to play for my own team.
I'm calling
AB
horseshit.
4 and the family.
I'm calling horseshit on that. I'm calling horseshit on that because AB came out and said he wants guaranteed money from whatever team trades for him.
He did say that. He He did say that. So that's fucking nonsense.
It's straight bullshit.
All right. So AB84, who would be these teams you would like to play for? Antonio Brown, best interest. This be my first meeting with Mr. Rooney over ever as Antonio Brown, the man, not AB84, the player in the locker room. I've been to my house, there's house, like what I am really doing, less than what you bargained for, more than real. I don't even understand that tweet. I don't
This
even
was the problem
understand
with
that.
Twitter. You're only limited to a certain amount of characters, so you can't really get a full thought out.
It's the problem with fucking with Florida niggas. Who you should go to, San Francisco. Okay, that's number one. Or the Colts. They both have money.
The Jets have money too.
The Jet.
No. I'm saying the Jets.
I'm saying he
the
should go there?
I'm saying he should go to the Jets.
Why? Why should he
Why?
go to the
First of
Jets?
all, because it's New York fucking City, and Sports Rant is in New York.
True.
I'm not a Jets fan. But if the Jets want to make a splash on the back page, on ESPN, in local media, and they want to steal the Giant spotlight,
And they got
because
the money.
guess what? Regardless of the fact that they won a Super Bowl before the Giants, the last time I checked, it's Giants 4, Jets 1.
And
Okay?
100 years ago,
And guess what else?
Joe Namath could still walk.
Yeah, he can still walk thanks to 2 knee transplant surgeries.
And
that's
liquor.
on my point. Okay? The Giants have always been the team in New York. The Jets have always been number 2.
Yes,
You want to
back
try to
page.
be number 1. You want to try to steal the spotlight for a certain time. And yes, that was DW hitting the camera with the bottle. But it's Hennessy privilege, so we're going to allow it.
Exactly.
You want to steal a back page from the Giants, then you go out, you make a splash, you trade for Antonio Brown, and you give Sam Darnold a target to throw to next year.
Yeah, because he has none. He has no targets.
Absolutely none.
Name me a Jets wide receiver. 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Can't do it.
Nope.
Can't do it.
Nope.
Can't do it.
Matter of fact, if they smart, and we're going to get into this in 2 seconds, they'll go out, trade for AB, and get Le'Veon.
That's right. And win no championships, just like Pittsburgh has done with both of them.
Well, I'll tell you something right now. I will tell you this right now. Okay,
Go ahead.
My honest opinion: if the Jets trade for AB and they sign Le'Veon Bell, okay, guess what the Jets would have?
What?
2 of the best receivers in the NFL today on their team, because Le'Veon Bell out the backfield is one of the best.
He's an animal.
He is.
He's
a
an
beast.
animal.
He's one of
He's
the
an
best
animal.
receivers in the league.
Listen, I love Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown as players. Antonio Brown is very impressive to me.
Mm-hmm.
Le'Veon Bell is an absolute animal.
Yes.
We're going to talk about Le'Veon Bell in a second.
They're a couple of bitches, but they play their ass off.
Le'Veon Bell said he got pulled over for being high and driving and said, I didn't know this was a DUI.
Le'Veon,
That's the guy you're dealing
you
with.
got suspended for weed already.
He gets suspended one more time. It's a season.
That's
not
it.
giving you fucking 50 minutes. Hold on a second.
We'll get into that.
Hold on.
All right, back to the
All
AB
right.
tweets.
Is there any chance you stay with the Steelers, or has that chance gone? Love Steelers Nation, everything to my heart. No more. That's self-explanatory.
Yup.
All right, you sat out our last game against the Bengals. If you love the game as much as you say, regardless of your $70 million you made, you shouldn't be able to sit out so easily. Then, for real.
Yup.
He says, after the coach tells the team, I quit. Well, no, let me read it exactly the way he wrote it. After the coach tell the team I quit while nursing some bumps, then invite me to watch the show with the same guys thinking I quit. I cannot stand with that. I'm the bad guy, though. DOE. We missed postseason. Think about it. There was no commas in there, by the way. So there goes your college education. But anyhow, you know, Antonio, I don't blame you. You know, you stood up against Ben Roethlisberger. You lost. You know, you stood up with Coach Mike Tomlin. You lost. You're the only person who don't have a ring out of all the people you stood up to. So you really have no backing behind you. You put up all these numbers, and you're a loser. Still, you're like Odell Beckham. who they have won 4 games in the past 2 years with him in the game. You know what I'm saying? You really have no leg to stand on here. You're great. You're great, and I fuck with you heavy.
For a 6th-round pick, you don't earn your spot at the table.
You earn, but they need to trade you. You need to go. This is a bad marriage. This is a bad situation, man. Just leave. You know, play the high role,
but leave peacefully.
Yes.
Stop with the Twitter videos. Stop with the negative tweets,
and go to Patriots and get your rings and your money.
He ain't gonna be Patriots.
He could. He could.
No.
He could. Why not?
GM has already come out and said, ain't gonna be the AFC North team. Ain't gonna be the Pats. GM already said that.
All right. Well, they go to the 49ers then. Go to the 49ers.
Is it going to be the 49ers? Is it going to be the Jets? Or the dark horse in this race? Green Bay Packers.
Go to Green Bay. Go to Green Bay. Because let me tell you something.
Aaron Rodgers,
if you put your head up
Aaron Rodgers would find him 99 times out of 100.
With him and Devontae Adams? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Jesus. That's gonna be crazy.
Devontae looking for a payday come a couple more years.
Devontae about to get that payday.
Yes, he is.
Devontae Adams is ridiculous. Devontae Adams is ridiculous, and he don't cause no. I've never heard drama. Devontae Adams in no drama.
No drama.
All right. So what's next?
Hold up. So, staying on football, Robert Kraft. Robert Kraft got some holes in his closet.
And some hoes in his closet, evidently.
Okay,
Robert.
It's Christmas time with Robert Kraft.
It's Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho.
Stop hanging out with fucking these Stop hanging out with Meek Mills.
Meek Mills. Hold up. Toast to Meek Mill.
Toast to Meek Mill.
Because you know that's probably where this got started.
Cardi B. Hold on a second.
Dude.
Robert Kraft's wife, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold up.
Robert Kraft.
That's his wife.
Robert Kraft is 77 years old. Okay?
Does this not scream no disrespect to the talent of the man, to the fact that he's going to be a Hall of Famer, to the fact that he helped the Lakers win 5 championships? Does this not scream of Kobe Bryant having a fine-ass wife at home?
No, it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Because Kobe Bryant didn't pay for no pussy.
That we know of.
Well, that's not the same thing we're talking about.
It was a physical therapy place.
Yeah. He went for the pussy. We realized
I was saying, it was a happy ending.
Yeah. Ricky Noel Lander is his girlfriend's name. She's 40. Robert Kraft is 77. But
hold on. Give me that picture again. This is 40, people.
She's an actress, designer, and a model.
40.
Slinging it for the.
Do you know what the average woman looks like when she's 40? Average woman.
I don't know, but 77-year-old men shouldn't be able to get them.
No, sure. Well, that's money.
But he's a billionaire.
That's money. That's a billionaire.
He's wearing sneakers, I'm sure, because of fucking Meek Mills in them.
40, looking like that. You ain't got no reason to go the fuck out and fuck around. Now, if you're single, if you're not married, fuck around all you want. But guess what? At the end of the day, I guarantees you, there's no prenup.
Listen, let me tell you something. This is from a married man. I'm going to talk to you from a non-married man perspective. All right? There's always reason. You can always find a reason to go fuck around.
There is always reason. But you know what? As a married man, I ain't trying to give up half.
Half? He's a billionaire. He can just get her killed and that'll be it.
Billionaire trying to give up half?
He's not going to
give up half. He ain't even trying to pay taxes right.
He's not going to give up half. He's not even married to her. She's a girlfriend. Here, take these $700,000 and be up out of here.
But if it's a girlfriend, you don't have her at the arm on the fucking red carpet.
What? Nah, because he wants to show off his little 40-year-old girlfriend.
Did you have a 20-year-old
This dude is a 30 years older than her. He 30 years, 30, wait a second.
Hold up.
37 years older than she is.
Wait, hold on.
He want to show her off.
First of all, today that we're filming this, it's February 22nd, 2019. What's the lotto jackpot today?
I don't know.
It's
224 million.
240 million
for the mega millions.
Mega.
And the Powerball's 304 million.
Okay, if I hit any one of these this weekend, I'ma still do this. I'ma still do it with this cat right here because I fucks with this nigga back time.
Heavy. Oh!
Mags! It's blindness!
Oh! Go ahead.
The Spick and Me came out!
Go ahead.
Ah! I love you though.
No doubt.
Alright. Here's the thing. Where was I going? Guess what? I'm married. Which means she gets half. I ain't trying to have no fucking girlfriend right now. I'd rather fucking divorce, give her half now, and then have my cake. Because then I can eat it too. Literally and figuratively.
Listen, I'm not with anything he said.
I'm Latin, so I eats.
Listen, that's all Dave. That's all Dave. I got nothing to do with any of that. But anyhow, he got caught fucking with chicks from a massage parlor. You know, you're a billionaire. You should be able to afford to have
not just
discretion.
It's a prostitution ring.
Yeah, but you should. You're a billionaire. You should have discretion, and you should make sure that you can buy chicks that are discreet.
Thank you.
Like, come on, man.
You got a back entrance to your fucking mansion, right?
But the word is that they were scoping the place out for months. You shouldn't have to go to a place. You should have people come to you.
Thank you.
You're a billionaire. Come on, son.
You the fucking owner of
Robert
New
Kraft.
England fucking Patriots. Why are you going anywhere?
He's also both of our 0 for the week.
Yeah, that's our 0. We gonna get into our heroes later, but that's our 0. We agree on that.
That's our 0. So,
all right.
Now let's get into the AAF and their payroll situation.
How the fuck?
You have a good situation going, okay? You play good football. It's watchable.
It's watchable.
All right? Even though my boy Hackenberg from Penn State and from the Jets, you're horrible even in the AAF. You're never going to get another contract. You suck.
No, he's not.
But it's a good product they put on the field.
It is.
How do you not make payroll for basically 2 weeks in a row?
First of all, when you got to turn, I don't even know his name. I don't know if you got it. The owner of the Carolina Hurricanes. Not even a football guy. He's a hockey guy. In order to make payroll for week 2. And you got a 10-week schedule. You can't make payroll for week 2? Why did you fucking jump and start the league in 2019 if your sole goal was to beat the XFL to a start date? Make sure you got the finances in place.
They had to get a fucking out the blue 6-digit investment in from somebody in order to continue going on. And it's not like these teams are separated by different owners.
Thank you. It's owned by one entity.
It's one entity. I don't understand. You don't have to pay, like you said, you don't have to pay for no venues. You already have the situations.
And everybody makes the same amount.
Y'all gotta do better. I enjoy AAF.
I'm enjoying it.
I enjoy it.
Okay, these are no-namers, but they're trying to be future namers.
Yeah.
And you gotta respect what they're doing on the field, especially defensive guys.
Yes. People are getting rocked. I'm enjoying it.
Oh, it's fucking lovely. It's fucking football from 20 years ago.
There you go. All right, so now I'm gonna talk about my 0.
Hold up.
My hero for the week.
Okay, what's your hero for the week?
My hero for the week is Jeremy Lin.
Ooh.
Fuck you, C's. I'm gonna talk about Jeremy Lin. As a Knicks fan, Jeremy Lin has a special place in my heart. It was the most enjoyable 30 days of basketball since being a Knicks fan.
The fact that you can narrow it down to 30 days is just bad.
It was great. I told you.
It was
who
fun.
he started. I'm sure it was Jason Williams.
But you know what's
the dude
fun?
he started with, that's what he ended with.
But you know what's funny about the whole Insanity thing? Is Insanity took off while Carmelo was hurt, sitting on the bench.
And he came back and started hating.
And that's fucked everything up.
That's how it ended.
Fucked everything
whatever. Linsanity is the first Taiwanese-born American player in the league.
Yup.
You know, I fucks with Jeremy Lin. You know, he's not great. He's a system player.
But it's a good story,
nonetheless. But he's still in the league. Toronto Raptors.
I see that as a future movie.
I don't see that as a future
I see Jeremy Lin as a future movie. I'm sorry.
Linsanity.
I'm getting more Hennessy.
Linsanity struck New York by storm, and it was beautiful to watch. Man.
That's what I'm saying. It's a future movie.
Except for everybody, except my Colombian homeboy Caesar, who hates Jeremy Lin for some reason. I don't understand why. But whatever, it was great for us.
Does C's no
get my guy? Yeah, Caesar knows all sports. Caesar,
all right,
Caesar's my man.
All right, maybe I'll hear from Caesar this week.
You've heard from Caesar already?
Oh, well, yeah, when it came to his Wolverines.
Yeah, he don't play that Wolverine shit. But he hates Jeremy Lin. Fuck you, C's. He's my hero. So
why is he your hero?
Because he spoke out about being one of the only, Asian people in the league. The only Asian person in the league right now, and how he's been in the league. 8 teams, 9 seasons. He's evidently he's some kind of good because he's been in the league for 9 seasons. I gotta give him his props. Shout out to you, Jeremy Lin. You fucked New York, but you know what? Go fuck yourself.
You know what? I don't think he fucked New York.
I think he outpriced himself.
He outpriced himself, but you know what? You could thank his agent for that too. His agent, just like every other agent out there, who's got a star, bloated his fucking ego, and probably helped add fire to that, add gasoline to that fire.
But your agent does what you tell him to do. If Jeremy Lin never said nothing to him, then he would have been fine.
Yeah, maybe right. Okay, I'm gonna tell you who my hero is, and it's not so much a person, individual, because I can't think of his name right now, and that's partially due to the Hennessy. My hero is the general manager, president of baseball operation of the Chicago White Sox, for calling out Manny Machado.
He's a fuckboy.
He is.
Machado.
Manny Machado.
So glad he's not a Yankee.
Signed a 10-year, $300 million contract with the San Diego Padres. Okay? The fucking Padres. You know what Padres mean? It's fucking Latin for father. Father of what? Fucking religion. Okay? That's nothing against religion. I don't want anyone fucking logging in and talking about I hate religion, because that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the name of the team is tied to religion. Anyway, he signed a 10-year, $300 million deal with San Diego. San Diego is nowhere near contention. They're nowhere near contention. They're in the same fucking division as the Dodgers, as the fucking Giants, as the fucking Arizona Diamondbacks, okay? All 3 of those teams are better than the San Diego Padres right now.
And Manny Machado was a fuckboy who plays dirty baseball, which is almost impossible.
And anybody who was watching baseball last year, the NLCS, them versus the fucking
stepped
Giants,
on somebody's fucking ankle like a total fuckboy.
Okay? That's another reason why the Yankees didn't sign a bravo to the Yankees, but not signing Manny Machado. Okay? Because you don't need that type of bad publicity. Nah. But I'm going to tell you another reason why Manny Machado was a fuckboy. Because Manny Machado talked about all it was winning. And the Chicago White Sox general manager came out after Machado signed that 10-year deal for $300 million and said we offered him $340 for 8 years. $340 for 8 years is more taxes and no than $300 for 10 years. So what was it? Was it money? Or was it the longevity of the contract? Because last time I checked, California didn't have the same taxes as Chicago. Chicago has similar tax situation as New York City, as New York State.
Cali is the worst taxes state of all time.
They don't have fucking city tax. They don't have city tax.
In Chicago? In Cali?
In Cali.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So guess what? He went for the money, okay?
I didn't know that.
He went for job security. But here's the problem. Machado's 26. He's going to be turning 27 during the year. Go 10 years forward into this contract. He's going to be 37 at the end of this contract. Okay? 37 with the bulk of the money paid at the end. Who wants to pay the bulk of that money at the end of the contract?
I don't know, but somebody paid it.
Well, guess what? Machado also has an out. He can opt out of this contract after 5 years. Okay? 5 years of service. But guess what? After 5 years of service, he's going to be 31 going on 32. So you know what? You ain't going to get the money that you're going to get in this contract if you opt out in 5 years. So Manny Machado ain't going to opt out. He's in this for the money.
Why wouldn't you be?
So, again, getting back to my point, GM of the Chicago White Sox is my hero of the week for calling out Manny Machado as the bitch he is for taking longevity and money over security in Chicago with a team that's about to contest for the for the American League Central title and possibly have a chance to go to the AL because they got depth in their fucking farm system and they got some talent on that team and he could help take them over the top because Cleveland is just about done in the Central.
I agree. And I like the GM too. He came out and said
He called them out.
And like he said, your money would have been more than what they offered you.
First of all,
and it would have been offered you
years?
more. Yeah, come on, man.
Come on.
Come on.
You ain't gonna make shit after the 35 if
But
you
Manny Machado, which is why I'm glad he's not a Yankee. Manny Machado came out and said, "I'm not Johnny Hustle." Who says that? Who says that? Who the fuck says that?
No one says that.
Go fuck yourself, Manny
First of all,
Machado.
I'm gonna tell you why I like the fact that Machado didn't come to the Yankees. Because I still believe in Didi Gregorius.
I fuck with Didi
And
Gregorius.
he may be coming off of a surgery, but guess what? Didi can come back strong.
I didn't like Didi Gregorius when I first saw him. I said, yo, this dude is a far cry from Derek Jeter. But you know what?
Yeah, but he's replacing Derek Jeter. Hey, he was going to run that regardless.
It was going to run to regardless.
Yes.
But he's growing on me.
Yes.
I fuck with Didi.
And you know what?
And he's a dark-skinned motherfucker.
I'm going to hit up Brian Cashman for recognizing that DD
Brian Cashman was a great GM.
He is a great GM.
He's a great GM.
Anyone who's questioning otherwise, Brian Cashman is a great GM. He recognizes talent, and he recognizes that DD can play that position defensively and eventually would fall into line when it came to the offense. And he has.
He has. You know what? And C's is going to say, I'm a Yankee fan because of this. I'm not a Yankee fan because of this. I watch maybe 40 baseball games a year out of the playoffs. It just so happens I watch mostly Yankee games. Those are the most exciting games. I've tried to watch Mets games. They're horrible. They're horrible games.
Look, I'm going to say this right now. I grew up a Mets fan. I grew up a Mets fan because my father was a Brooklyn Dodgers fan. So I grew up in a National League household. But guess what happened when I was a kid? My pops took me my first game ever, Yankee Stadium, 1979. I saw Reggie hit one out. That's how far back I go. I saw Reggie play. But I followed the Mets because that's what my father watched. But guess what happened? After 2007, in the September that the Mets were up 7.5 games on Philly? Fucking Philly. I hate Philly. I hate Boston too. But I hate Philly more. Actually, I may hate Boston more, but that's not the point. The fact that the Mets were up 7.5 games to start September, and they couldn't even finish the season in front. They missed the playoffs. I said that's it with the Mets. I jumped ship. You know why? Because the Mets front office is worried about this. They're worried about spending money. They think they fucking Kansas City when they in New York. Guess what? The Yankees don't worry about that. That's a Hennessy Burke right there. Yankees don't worry about payroll. They may not want to pay luxury tax because it benefits other teams. But the Yankees don't worry about payroll at the end of the day if it means winning. And the Yankees are about winning. And guess what's going to happen this year? We bolstered the starting rotation. We've bolstered the bullpen. And we have the same starting lineup coming 1 through 9. The Yankees are going to take the American League East. They're going to win the World Series. I'm saying it right now. February 22nd, 2019. Come see me at the end of October.
I'm not going to say all of that. I mean, kudos to you. I'm not a Yankee fan. I'm a Yankee supporter. I fuck with the Yankees.
I follow baseball, basketball, and football.
Yeah, I follow enough. I'm not a fan. And I say I'm not a fan because I don't know whoever's on the roster and all of that. I know I'm a Knicks fan and I'm a Yankee. I'm a Redskins fan. I know everybody on the roster. I follow them all throughout the year. I don't follow baseball. But if I was to say I was a fan, I support the Yankees. I like the way they do business. They say, you come here, I don't give a fuck if your beard is 12 inches. You're cutting it off. And you know why? Because we don't need you. We don't need you. We want you, but we don't need you.
Johnny Damon cut that beard.
Cut that
fucking beard right off. The Yankees.
Because we want you. We want you, but we don't need your bitch ass. 27 championships? Eat a dick. We don't need you here. We don't, and I fucks with that. You're gonna comply or get the fuck up out of here.
Yo. Look,
I support that.
I want to look. You know what we gotta do, regardless of the seats. We're gonna get to a Yankee game this year.
All right, that's fine.
You know what? I hope everybody enjoys the new opening segment we had at the beginning of this, because I thought about that. I wanted it to be special.
I didn't enjoy the Saquon Barkley jumping over fucking
700
motherfuckers.
Guess what? It's the New York. It's the New York Sports Rant.
I fucks with Saquon.
You know what?
He plays at Penn State. That's my squad.
Hey, yo,
Penn State and Miami, baby. Let's
go.
I'll
tell you what. If someone from Maryland comes out of the draft this year, that's special.
I don't fuck with Maryland. I fuck with the U and Penn State.
Okay. I'm going to see if I can incorporate someone into the opening segment from one of those two teams.
You don't have to. I will say this. Let me just end with this note. Ma, I apologize for me cursing so much. Woo! I apologize for me using the N-word and going crazy.
Actually,
my mother came at me. She was like, I don't know why
Mama
you do
Wilson.
this.
I apologize. No. I apologize.
Her name was Appreciate.
Appreciate?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Mama Appreciate.
I'm sorry. Okay? I apologize. It slipped out. I don't say that. Okay? I apologize profusely. I'm a Latin man. My pop's Puerto Rican. My mom's Ecuadorian.
And it's the Sabbath.
I grew up in New York. It's the Sabbath. It's Friday night. I do apologize profusely.
Sorry, Ma. But this is how I am.
But you know what? At the end of the day, it's all love.
It's all love, dude.
Okay? At the end of the day, this has been the Sports Rant, New York style.
Yo.
He's Dave.
And he's Dave.
And this is... Lift it. This is the Sports Rant, baby.
We out, baby.
Peace.
That was a good show.
What the fuck is it?
I was surprised.